Welcome to week 3 and a happy Labor Day to you guys. Um, can you believe that we're already in week 3 and it is approaching us, the halfway point is approaching us sooner than later already? As a reminder, I just want to take this time again to encourage anybody who hasn't gotten any assignments in to try to make an effort to complete it. There's a better chance of you getting a higher score the earlier we receive the work than later, right? So let's talk about what we did last week. How much fun. Last week we utilized Microsoft Word and various exercises, and just as I was stating the benefits of being familiar with Microsoft Word, I see the opportunity presents itself in one of our assignments this week, right? We additionally had a discussion about the ideal laptop, and what really surprised me about this class was that the messages that I spoke to and the things that I saw led me to believe that it seemed like the class, the majority, may have been content with purchases recently made or products that they already owned, which adds to the notion that users favor items that they're familiar with, which is a notable concept to commit to your memory for all my aspiring IT managers and admins that may need to make decisions on replacement equipment and products that affect the customers and the users that they serve. Now, moving into this week, we look at multiple ways that technology interacts with the internet, and we also start a discussion on the power of Google. Now, I'm willing to bet that the first and perhaps the majority of our interaction with the computer involves coming into contact with the internet. Now, perhaps I'm revealing my age a little bit, but in my experience, we may have seen internet browsers, search engines, and providers come and go. I mean, does anybody remember how we thought AOL was just invincible? It was this juggernaut, right? I mean, some of us might even be able to remember continuously getting those little free 7-day trial packages in our mailbox, and we were like, oh, this is the latest AOL, it's great. Or maybe we recall how Yahoo was a premier search engine, web browser, and email provider. And an interesting perspective, while we discuss the power of Google, is to just wonder, will it continue to be as strong in another 5 to 10 years? Another assignment this week is that APA formatted report on crowd surfing. A couple of hints that can really increase your opportunity for a great score is to one, check your spelling and your grammar before submitting. Nothing gets your points taken off quicker than having easy misspelled words that could have been caught. So just make sure you review that before turning it in. Two, ensure that you're following the instructions and you meet all the requirements. Don't just meet the main idea, but make sure that you've covered all bases and give yourself the best opportunity for success. Three, review the rubric so you can see how you'll be scored. Now, for those of you that may need some help with APA format, I've attached a link that it will assist you in getting the correct settings on your report. Feel free to take a look at that below and apply it to your reports. And always, have an awesome week. I'm always here if you have any questions, and I look forward to interacting with you guys in the discussion boards. Have a good one.